Hey Cardies, Stephanie here. Today I'm doing a teacher appreciation card. I know Teacher Appreciation Week day is over, but for my son's school it is starting this week. So that's why I'm making these videos. You can definitely give this to your child's teacher at the end of the school year if you want, or you can just simply change the stamps into a birthday card, a thank you card, a graduation card, pretty much anything you can think of, you can definitely change this into. And like I always say, make the card your own. I always say that you don't have to follow exactly step by step what I'm doing and just later on realize, well, I don't even have a kid, you know. Make this your own, you know. I'm always going to say that, and I'm going to continue to say that. Make the cards your own. Okay, so the paper that I'm going to be using is the light pink from the Playful palette. It's 8.5 by 5, and I already stickied the inside down. This is a Whisper White, 4.5 by 4.5, and I have 2 of those. So this one's going to go on the front. Okay, and then I got this pretty little girl. Now, she is from a new stamp set and a bundle that they're doing, that Stampin' Up! Is doing, I should say. And I just cut her out from the Designer Series paper with the framelits. The framelit that I used was this one, which is this pretty little girl. And they have a lot of other ones, but I'm not going to get into these until, you know, other videos that I'm going to be doing with these. So, okay. I know, it's really exciting, and I'm trying to hold back, so please be patient with me. This is the stamp set of the birthday delivery, which she is in. And I'm going to be using this pretty bouquet of flowers. And I'm going to be using this powder pink stamp pad. Now, this powder pink is also new, and everything in my video, guys, is available on my website. So if you like this stamp set, then get the bundle, because it is definitely worth it, and you get a lot more for less money if you were to purchase one by one, you know. Here is the basic black, and I have this other stamp set that I got from the April Paper Pumpkin. If you don't have this, then you can definitely stamp your own, but I do recommend getting the Paper Pumpkin, because you can definitely recycle these stamp sets all the time in like pretty much almost everything. And then I have my multi-liquid glue. I have dimensionals that we're going to pop the little girl up with. And I have my acrylic D block. This one I got from the April Paper Pumpkin. I believe you only get this if you're a first-time subscriber. If you continue month by month getting Paper Pumpkin, then you won't get this. This is only for first-time subscribers, which I just became in April. So I'm going to be using that. And then I've got this pretty Melon Mambo ribbon. It has some white dots all in the middle all the way around. And this was also part of the birthday delivery bundle that came with it. And I am also going to be using some Jewel Basic Rhinestones. Everything in here is available on my website. Okay, guys? And it's going to be... the website is going to be in the description below. So, or how should I do that? Below? I don't know. Alright, so let's get started. So I already put the Whisper White on the inside. So I'm done with that part. So we're going to move this up here. Now, I'm going to get some string, and I'm going to wrap one side of the Whisper White card. You can definitely put it on the other side. You can wrap it horizontal. You know, you could do one down, one horizontal. You know, the sky's really the limit to what you can do, how you want to wrap it. But for me, I'm just going to wrap it on one side. Oh, and I got some regular tape, which I'm going to be using. I'm going to tape this down on the back. And I'm going to kind of like wrap this a couple of times around. We're just going to tape this down. And that really just helps me wrap this. It keeps the ribbon in place for me. And you can wrap it 1, 2, 3 times. You know, it really does not matter how many times you wrap it. Okay, and it ends right there. So I wrapped about 2 1/4 times. So I'm gonna get a little tape and just, and don't worry, because I'm gonna put my little girl over here, so she's going to be kind of covering the tape. I'm gonna make this tape smaller. All right. Put that over there. And we're just gonna tape this one down. If it'll get off my finger. All right, there we go. Okay, now I'm gonna get the dimensionals, and I'm gonna use 3 whole dimensionals. Now you're probably asking, what are dimensionals if you don't know? Dimensionals are these pretty cool looking, octagons or something. They just make your picture pop up rather than just stay flat. And I really like these because, you know, in a couple of videos that I'm going to be doing, with the birthday delivery, I'm gonna have the background be of the same picture. So I'm gonna have the dimensionals pop up one of my pictures. Now you don't have to use dimensionals if you don't want to. You can definitely lay this flat. I think it just adds more, you know, pop to it, if you will. So there we go. And this is a very fast card. I'm just kind of drawing this out because I like to talk. But if you have a lot of teachers, if your kid is like in high school or middle school and you want to give one to each of the teachers, you can make a lot of these cards because they don't take like any time at all, really fast, and just give them out like that. So I got my powder pink stamp pad, and I'm going to get from the birthday delivery the bouquet of flowers. And I'm gonna get my acrylic D block from my paper pumpkin. And I actually like using this one because it's a lot flatter, you know, compared to the regular D block. As you can tell, this is a lot thinner, this is bigger. So I'm just gonna put it on the corner. And I'm actually gonna I'm gonna stamp the 4 corners with this. Okay, so lightly, don't want to get it all over the place. And then just decide where you want to put it. You don't have to do it in the 4 corners. If you want, you can just do it in 2 corners. You could do like opposite corners like this. Or if you want, you can do the other opposite. Or you could just do what I'm doing and do all 4 corners. And you can definitely, like I said, give this to a little girl, or you can turn this into a little boy card. Use, you know, blue, greens, oranges, and have like balloons. And with the bundle, there's a fox. There's a cool little fox guy right here. You can definitely make that into a boy card. I am going to be doing a card with him later. So keep your eye out for that, guys. And make sure you follow me on Facebook, too. I post previews of my videos on Facebook. Okay, so we got that done. Oh, we're gonna do one more. I forgot about that. In the corner down here. Now, you can decide, it doesn't have to be in this corner. It can be up here or it can be over here. These three corners. I'm not saying this side because this side's kind of covered. But really anywhere you would like to put your bouquet of roses, you can. But I'm just putting it right here because I think that's so pretty. And with the light pink, it just makes it even more better. Okay, now we are done with the bouquet. Put this back. And we're done with the powder pink. All right, and now we're gonna get the paper pumpkin stamp set. And we're gonna get the basic black stamp pad. And we're just gonna stamp for the best teacher. Or you can say, you know, you are the best teacher. You know, whatever you would like to say, you can definitely do that. But I'm going to put for the best teacher. And these are very small words. Well, except for the best. So just decide where you would like to put it. Okay. And you can definitely use different ink colors. You don't have to use black like I'm using. You can definitely use different words, but this is really the only teacher card that I have. Well, the stamp set, the only teacher stamp set that I have. Okay, for the best. And aren't all teachers usually the best, you know? They really are, in my opinion. Okay, for the man. Push down really hard so it all gets on the paper. Okay, and then lift up. There we go. Yeah. That's okay. If you want to cover that little bit up, you can definitely put teacher right underneath it, and that would help cover it up if you want. You don't have to. I'm actually okay with that. I'm not really worried about all this mess, I guess you would say, because it's a homemade card. It's supposed to look homemade, you know. It's not supposed to be perfect. So if you get some boo-boos here and there, you know, it's okay, you know, for the best teacher. All right, now I'm going to add some jewels, the basic rhinestones. And we're just gonna add a couple here and there. Not too many. We don't want to overpower the picture. Maybe put one over here. And you can decide where you would like to put it. You don't have to put it exactly where I am. You don't have to have the same size as mine. You can do the bigger size because these have 3 different sizes. See? Okay, and now we are going to just glue it down. So with the multi-liquid glue pen, oh, I should probably close this ink pad since we're done with it. The broad tip end, we are gonna work quickly because this glue does dry pretty fast. Trying to get everywhere, smear it around, Try not to waste any of it. Get it on the ribbon as well because we want it all to stick down. Okay. And find it right where you want in the middle, off to the side, doesn't matter, wherever you want it to go. All right, there we go. And you can stamp inside here, or you can write in here, or you can have your kids write in here. I'm thinking of having my son write inside this and give to his teacher. So that's pretty much it. Just a simple, small little card for a teacher, or even for a birthday present or a birthday card. Thank you guys so much for watching, and remember to like, share, and subscribe, and follow me on Facebook. Thank you.